Hello friends! Our assignment today is to work with a partner to complete a Google slide including characteristics about each of the components of the solar system. Each slide must contain one characteristic and one picture. If you have time remaining at the end of class, you can work on your keyboarding skills. We want to start by clicking the Open button so we can view all parts of the assignment. We have two links here that will help us find our facts and characteristics about our planets. We also have a rubric that we'll do at the end that shows how well we self-scored our work today. If we have time at the end, there's a link to Typing Club so you can practice keyboarding. Down here at the bottom is the link to your Planet Characteristics slideshow. Let's start by clicking that link. It will open the slideshow that has been pre-created for you. Your first step on this title slide is simply to change the 5th grade label to your name and your partner's name. You do that by double-clicking, and then you want to click and drag to highlight the text. You will type your name, and then you're ready to click on the next slide and move on. On this slide, I need to talk about Mercury, which is an inner planet. It says to enter one characteristic. I'm going to go back to my Google Classroom and use those links. I'm going to try this top one and see what I can find about Mercury. Let me click on Mercury. And there's lots of separate little facts about Mercury. I can choose one that I find interesting. How about when Mercury orbits the Sun, it travels 36 million miles or 58 million kilometers in the 88 days of the orbit. It moves at a speed of 48 kilometers a second or 107,372 miles an hour. I'm going to select that fact by clicking and dragging. Then I'm going to go up here to Edit and Copy. I'll go back to my tab for my slideshow. And I'm going to select this text by clicking and dragging. I'll delete it and then go to Edit and Paste to replace that with my fact. That text is a little too small, so I think I'm going to go up here and change the text to a larger size. I don't want to go too big because then it won't fit on the slide. I'm going to try 24. I guess it helps if I select the text first, doesn't it? Let's try that again, 24. That looks pretty good. So we'll go over here now. We need to add a picture. To add a picture, we're going to go up here to Tools and choose Research. That will open this box over here. I know I want a picture, so where the little G is, I'm going to click and choose Images. It has a picture of a camera. I need a picture of Mercury, so I'm going to search the planet Mercury and see what images I have. Let's see, I like this one, so I'm going to click on it and drag it over to my slide. You might have to move it around by clicking and dragging, just like we would in Pixie. And you might decide you want to resize your planet by making it smaller or larger, just like we used to do in Pixie. I'm ready to move on to the next slide at this point. Once you have completed all of the slides, you can go back to your Google Classroom and click on the blue Turn In button. If you're sure you've completed everything, click that blue Turn In button again, and it will be sent to me through our Google Classroom. Once you've done that, you can go to the Components of the Universe presentation link, and that will take you to the rubric where you can score yourself on the content, the pictures, the appearance, and the spelling and punctuation in your slideshow. Once you finish that, click the Submit button. That will be sent directly to me. Then you can go back to your classroom and work in Typing Club. Remember, in Typing Club, you want to sign in using your Google account. Have a